expecting the Rabbi to speak? Well, this is my chance to speak. This is my last Shabbat with you wonderful people at Beth Yeshurun. And I'm not a man of many words. I'm a man of many notes. And I have written many, many thousands of notes in my career. But I want to say that I have written these lyrics. I'm sure some of you have heard this video that was posted today. And these lyrics actually express everything I feel at this moment, because you all know the expression, it takes a village. And everything that I have done here in the last 8 years, I could not have done without my wonderful colleagues, without amazing presidents and board of directors, and the wonderful staff that I've worked with. But most of all, I couldn't have done it without you, because we did it our way. The time is almost here. My bags are packed. The office is empty. We've shared 8 wonderful years, sweet memories. There will be plenty. We've lived through the country's worst flood, but stayed the course, not in a sour way. Oh no, not you and I. We survived it all our way. We've shared occasions so sweet, B'nai mitzvah too numerous to mention. I've loved each and every kid and gave them all my complete attention. They sang the Shabbat prayers, and some of them not in a shy way, while I stood proudly by and we did it our way. Yes, there were times the last 2 years we had to survive through the pain and the tears. Pandemics come but eventually go, but we stood strong, and this I know, the record shows. We all took the blows, but we did it our way. Thank you, BY, as I say my goodbye, and I go my
on? Hello, there we go. Thank you, Meir. And what a beautiful composition you have arranged. And yes, over the last 8 years, we have done it our way. First, I'd like to extend a mazel tov to Julie and Michael Kaplan and their entire family in celebrating Morgan's bat mitzvah this weekend. I know how proud all of you must be. Julie and Michael, you have always been such an active and tremendous supporter of Beth Yeshurun. In fact, Julie, you co-chaired the tribute concert for Meir last month, and Michael, you were a very valuable member of our search committee that helped bring our new Cantor, Rachel Goldman, to Houston. It is also important to note that the new piano that was used at the Cantor's concert, and we have moved in here for Morgan's bat mitzvah, was donated by your family in memory of your incredible mother, Myra. She was such a big part of all our lives and is someone we miss every day. I know how much she loved music, and I know she will be smiling down every time that piano is played. It is very appropriate that Morgan's will be the first bar or bat mitzvah that this piano is being used, And our new accompanist, Julie Sachs, will be playing it tomorrow morning. Thank you both for all that you do and for this incredible gift to our synagogue. This Shabbat is a very bittersweet one for me as well as for Beth Yeshurun. While we are very excited to celebrate with the Kaplan family, this is also the last Shabbat with our Cantor over the last 8 years, Meir Finkelstein. Meir, you have been a friend and you've been my Cantor, and we have all been very fortunate that you have served our synagogue for the last 8 years. On a personal note, the concert that you arranged in memory of my mom in 2014, as well as helping my dad with his second bar mitzvah last year, are two events that will always hold a special place in my heart. I was very disappointed when you informed me of your decision to leave our warm and loving Beth Yeshurun family to accept a new opportunity in Florida, but I am very happy for you and Monica. I'm also very appreciative to you for introducing the synagogue to our new Cantor, Rachel Goldman. You brought her in for the Brachot concert a few years ago. You worked with her during her interview weekend in January, and she was also featured at your Legacy concert last month. We are all really excited to have her build upon the rich musical heritage of our synagogue. Meir, I know you're going to love taking long walks on the beach and enjoy the beauty of Florida. We are going to miss you, but I wish you nothing but much happiness and good health. Please always know you are welcome back here at Beth Yeshurun anytime you're back here in Houston. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, David. Wanted to share just a few words of reflection as well on this night of transition at Beth Yeshurun. One of our members said to me as she was walking in, as we go from April to May and the heat is coming, and this really is a time of transition here in Houston as it is every year, and it's a major time of transition for all of us at Congregation Beth Yeshurun. We've been very lucky since 1947. We've had 3 major cantors. Cantor George Wagner, Zichrono Livracha, Cantor David Propus, and now Cantor Meir Finkelstein. And each of them in their own way have touched us with who they were, with their personalities and their styles, their music, and the way in which they led us in prayer. And all 3 of them, in their own unique ways, touched Jews not only here in Houston, but really throughout the Jewish world. And first and foremost, as many of us saw at that concert back in March, we would say Cantor Finkelstein. It's touched Jews throughout the world. We were reminded of his incredible legacy that's been shared by congregations from Reform to Orthodox, from here in Houston, throughout North America, Europe, and Israel. And we have been extremely blessed to be one of just a few shuls in America that have had Cantor Meir Finkelstein as their senior cantor. This evening, we say goodbye, but we say in Hebrew, Lihitraot, which really means see you soon. We know not only will Cantor Finkelstein come to visit periodically throughout the years ahead, the friendships he's made here with those of us in our congregation, the close friendship he has with our new cantor, Cantor Rachel Goldman. But we also know that he'll continue to visit in another profound way, that his music will continue to be played here by Cantor Goldman and be sung by all of us. Because that music, so many of those melodies that we have now become part of our neshamot, our souls, were written by this incredible man who knows music, a genius of a man who was able to write Jewish music like no other cantor in the Jewish world. There are 2 texts I wanted to share with you this evening that when I think of Cantor Meir Finkelstein, I think of these texts. One comes from the book of Psalms. When King David wrote centuries ago, your songs are a source of strength for me wherever I may dwell. Your songs are a source of strength. And I know, like you, those songs that he has sung for us, whether on Rosh Hashanah or on Shabbat, are a source of strength. We're reminded of just how beautiful Jewish music can sound, how it can touch us in ways that no other music can. And Cantor Finkelstein has strengthened us through difficult times and good times. He's helped us in times of need. He's brought this sanctuary to life after it was abandoned through the floodwaters of Hurricane Harvey. He's entertained us. He's kept us engaged through months of watching on our computers and smart TVs at home. He's continued to engage us through B'nai Mitzvah and other life cycle events. His songs are truly a source of strength. And Shneur Zalman, the founder of Chabad Hasidism, said centuries ago, a song lifts us from the place we are to the place we want to be. We Jews come to shul not just out of a sense of obligation or to see our friends and be here for B'nai Mitzvah, but I believe we also come to shul because the hope is when we enter these doors and when we leave these doors, we'll be at a better place. That our hearts will be in a better place. We'll feel more of God in our lives. We'll be better people and better Jews. And a big part of that is not just the words from the rabbi or the wonderful B'nai Mitzvah, but I would say most importantly, we get to that place we want to be because of the Cantor that leads us in prayer. And how blessed we have been for 8 years to be touched by one of the all-time greats, Cantor Meir Finkelstein. Yes, we are very lucky at Beth Yeshurun, the Cantors that have served this congregation since the merger of 1946. And because of the hard work of David Stein and other people on our search committee and our board of directors and Cantor Finkelstein, we will be very blessed for many years to come with our own Cantor Rachel Goldman. But let us never forget these past 8 years, how they've touched us, they've helped us, they have lifted us, and they've made us better Jews. So Cantor Finkelstein, or Meir, I will say I will forever be blessed that my first Cantor as senior rabbi was you. You've certainly strengthened me personally, as you strengthened all of us. As you prepare on the next journey in your life, we remember the words of Shemot, the book of Exodus, where God says to when God says to the people of Israel, to Moses, I am sending a messenger before you to guard you on the way and to bring you to the place that I have made ready. May God continue to bless you and Monica and your entire family in your new home in Florida. And may the journey to your new home be safe, and may your new community bring you the fulfillment you desire. And please know that Beth Yeshurun is always your home. Lehitrot. See you soon. Thank you, Meir.